Hi, I'm performing this reading as a part of the Fall 2020 Bridgewater International Poetry Festival. My name is Laura Patterson. I'm an English professor at Seton Hill University in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. It is in southwestern Pennsylvania, kind of near Pittsburgh. And this is my either third or fourth Bridgewater Poetry Festival, and I love this event. I'm so glad that we're still able to do it virtually. So I'm going to start off reading several poems that are from a collection that I'm working on right now called Until It Happens to You. The first one is called Candid Shot at My Wedding. My father wore a blue and white seersucker suit to my wedding because we were that kind of Southern. Just before he walked me down the aisle, I wanted to whisper what we always said at the top of roller coasters. There's no going back now. It had rained all afternoon in Appalachian July, but the sun came out in time to set. My great aunts prayed for it. All the way over in the car. We danced outdoors in a humid fog, and the best candid shot shows my father from behind, one arm thrown high, the other near his hip. He is dancing in that light suit. If I hadn't seen the photograph, I would have never believed the abandon. That night, I drank half a gin and tonic at least a dozen times. The marriage has long since collapsed, but in my family, we still say, "Wasn't that a lovely wedding?" So the next poem, Zebra. Zebra is bright stripes of hiding, the boldest likeness of a shadow, both rare and in huge packs, every mother's face a variation. Bifurcation blazed since birth, a sister line darkened after the drought, or so the narrator tells us. When she runs, I don't know where to look, a manic flashing, the rush and pain of muscled haunch firing against predator, against becoming prey. In the water, her stripes bend to breaking, the paintbrush line thick to thin, refraction's dull trick. How will we ever get her straightened out again? I'd like to see those stripes doing their magic, telling the young one, this is your only mother, instead of becoming a costume for my son. Yarn mane, plastic hooves, polyester fur. Don't look into her zebra eyes, long gone blank, from fire, drought, predators, the long walk to new water. Focus on one stripe and tell me that frail story. So this is the final one I will read. Robot's Garden. The robot's garden needs no water, but sometimes you see her bending back the wires, shaking the spokes to loosen bolts, hardware clattering at her feet. She collects the harvest in a metal bucket, shaking and rattling toward her tin-roof shed. In the spring, she will polish, pick at rust with a metal brush she can attach to her arm, check the pipes for damage. Giant galvanized leaves are bent, need straightening. Spare railroad stakes and duct tape will do the trick. She directs all the round and oval surfaces toward the sun. Her garden will power her house. Once upon a time, in an early experiment, she was given green plants, actual water, lime-fisted tuberosity, a branch with hanging fruit. It all withered within the week. When the children peek through the metal slats of the fence, she waves as she has been programmed to do. They scream and run, then burst into giggles in the alley. Tomorrow, they will wake and smack their lips, tasting metal. Thank you so much for listening. Again, my name is Laura Patterson, and I'm so happy to be a part of the Bridgewater International Poetry Festival. Thank you, Stan, and all of the good folks who help organize, plan, and make this a reality even when we are in tough times.